Hello community, today we're doing the Isle of Sgail and this is the loadout that I'm currently bringing. Any pistol will do the job, any coin. If you don't have an electronic key hacker, don't worry about it, you don't need it, I'm just using it to speed things up. Though it's definitely useful and you'll see why in a moment. And I've also snuck my sniper rifle in the sort of chapel area, you'll see it in a moment. But first things first, this guy specifically is one of the absolute most creative I've ever come up with. I mean, okay, it's easy, but it's also extremely creative. You will see just how much ingenuity I've put into this thing. I knew it was possible, and I figured it out, and I'm so fucking proud, and I can't wait to show you. But right here, we're gonna grab this iron. Now, we need a metal object. It doesn't matter if it's a wrench, a crowbar, an iron, anything metallic will get the job done. And here's what we're gonna do. The burning pit of money. We need to start the fire in order to get in order to get Zoe Washington to come out, in order to lure her, right? Well, the only way to do that, for the most part, is using the torch. But we can't use the torch, because shoot only we're gonna get spotted, right? We also can't shoot the torch in. Trust me, I've tried it many times. It is very, very difficult. So instead, we're gonna place a metallic object, and when we shoot that metallic object, the spark is gonna light the money on fire. That's what's gonna give us the lure. Now right here, grab the sniper rifle. This is where I've placed it. This is where we're gonna be picking it up from. And make sure to shoot the evidence. Very important to shoot the evidence. And right here, when you're making your way across, the biggest tip I can give you to stay safe, take cover, wait for the suspicion radar to go all the way down, then move across to the other cover. And you're just gonna be moving cover to cover like that. And just as soon as the suspicion bar is gone, you move to the next one. You really don't want to risk it. It's kind of... I wouldn't say it's extremely dangerous, but it's dangerous enough that you can be slowed down significantly if the suspicion bar goes a little bit too high. It can cause you issues. So don't rush necessarily. Because we have the electronic key hacker, we don't need to rush as much. We're gonna be pretty quick, and you're gonna see how. But right here, we're making our way across. We're gonna have to, do a little Assassin's Creed right around the building. We're gonna be scaling, and right here, jump through there. We want to get through the next window. So this window you're seeing right here, well, I'm panning the camera right now to show you just how many NPCs there are, but this window right here, drop the sniper rifle immediately. Now from here, all we have to do is move across to the security room. We're gonna use the electronic key hacker, and we're gonna throw a coin right into the corner, right there, next to the wardrobe. Now, if you don't have the key hacker, don't worry. Just make your way through the window, shimmy across to this window, and you're gonna get into this room. The reason I'm using the electronic key unlocker, hacker, whatever you want to call it, is because it's simply faster. And speed, it's not super essential. I mean, you're gonna see we're gonna have a little bit of time on our hands. But for me personally, like, I want to have as much time as possible when it comes to just being able to get to the sniper nest. I don't want to waste any time, because this is a map that's very sort of filled with NPCs, and you don't want to risk it because there's so many NPCs moving around that it can be tricky. But right here, grab both the weapons, and we're gonna drop them over here. It's safe, they're not gonna be found, because Sophia will be entering that room. From there, we're gonna shimmy across. But there are guards that are moving around this map, and they're looking everywhere. And because of that, we want to be a little bit fast, just to make sure we get ahead of them, and therefore we don't need to worry about them coming out and spotting us. We're gonna take an alternative route, a much safer route. I'll show you right now. On the way back, there are two guards that we really want to get in front of. I mean, there's two patrolling guards. They're looking everywhere, and we really don't want to get stuck waiting for them, because if we do that, it's gonna be a little tricky, the timing with Sophia Washington, because Sophia's gonna enter that room, but she's not gonna stick around for long, and we really want to already be on the sniper nest when that takes place. But right here, we're gonna go right instead of left, so we're going on an alternative sort of route. Right there, and basically we're gonna go behind the helicopter, right through here. And just use your instinct, and just do not take any unnecessary risks. Again, it's the Isle of Sgail, it's extremely overcrowded with NPCs, they're everywhere, they're walking everywhere, so, take your time. Right here, take cover, do not rush this guy. This guy will spot you, he's a pain in the ass. As you can tell, I'm not even moving freely, I'm just using cover to cover systems. So, be careful, very important on this specific area. Right here, shimmy across, we're gonna drop down, and we're gonna make our way into the sniper nest any moment now. So here, speed is important a little bit, because it can be somewhat unpredictable when it comes to Sophia. You will always catch her if you do it the way I'm showing you, but if you're a little bit slow, or maybe if you got stuck waiting for the guards in certain places, if you took like 30 seconds more than I did, maybe even a minute more than I did, chances are you're gonna run into some issues. But right there, I'm shooting the iron, and as soon as I shoot the iron, the money pit lights on fire. So now Zoe will be making her way. And you see, the first thing I did when I got onto the sniper nest is I looked towards Sophia. I wanted to make sure that she hasn't made her way into the room yet. Very important, she is the priority. Get to her first, right? She's the priority. We can always shoot the money pit. The money pit isn't gonna go away on us. It's always there, we can always shoot it, right? And right there, boom, headshot, she's ours. Now we've shot the money pit. As you can see, we shoot the iron and the spark causes it to light on fire. Now Sophia is already down and Zoe is on her way. So all we have to do here is just wait a little bit. As you can tell, this is a pretty foolproof guide. There really isn't a lot you can screw up. As long as you're taking cover, as long as you're moving calmly, you're not rushing unnecessarily, it's pretty much as good as it gets. You know, you really don't have any trouble. From the times that I've sort of practiced this route, I haven't really been spotted. I think I got spotted one time when I rushed and I just didn't care. I was a little bit arrogant, but outside of that, like, you really don't get spotted. As long as you're not arrogant, right there, headshot, you're gonna be making it every single time. Just use your instinct, pay attention, be careful, be calm. You're gonna make this work, I promise you. Just like the previous strategies I've shown, this is 100% foolproof. You cannot fuck it up, I promise you. I mean, in order to record these things, I can't even explain to you how many times I go over and over and over again. Just do it over and over and over again to make sure it's absolute concrete. Because if something can go wrong, it's always gonna go wrong when I'm recording. So trust me, I've pretty much tested every scenario when it comes to it, and this is how to do it. Now right here, this guy is too unpredictable. We cannot wait for him because we don't know. There's the other two guards who are also turning around and walking around. This guy is just too unpredictable. He's too much of a pain in the ass. We have nowhere to rush, both targets are down, so we're just gonna take them out and hide the bodies. And by the way, I was Sgail, under 10 minutes, isn't bad. I mean, we're doing it, what, 7 minutes? For the Sgail, that's not bad at all. Even for a regular suit only, that's pretty impressive. But we're doing everything. Sniper assassin, sound assassin suit only, long range, everything. Now throw a coin right there behind the barrels. This guard's gonna go. And from here, exit quickly, because they can kind of see you. So just exit right here, toggle it, and we're gonna make our way to the exit. And just like that, we have it done, clean and easy. And also, as you can tell, I'm sort of releasing this whichever map I feel like. I'm not doing them in order. I will create a playlist for them to be in order, and I'll also probably make one huge video of all the maps together. But other than that, I just like to release them one by one. But anyways, thank you very much for watching, subscribe for more content, drop a like if you've enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one.